Here with Kelsey, Thaxton, and Raegan Ojoro as they look ahead to the season, which starts in a few weeks. I'll start with you, Kelsey. This is your senior year. How are you feeling?
I feel good. We're young this year, so it's gonna be big shoes to fill losing our big post CC, but I think we can be way better than we were last year too.
And then I'll go to you, Raegan. She mentioned the loss of CC. How will you kind of take the next step? Because you started alongside her last year. How will you be able to take the next step as a post player?
I feel as if though my job on the court will most likely to be like the floor general when it comes to the post, because I know the different spots and stuff like that. Basically, like trying to fill with CC's shoes whenever I was a freshman for the other freshmen, basically, and just try to make our team as one, like practice and stuff like that, and then like transfer that over to games.
Then after last year, it was a crazy year last year. You guys had to start and stop a bunch, and you guys had a long stretch not playing with COVID. But how does it feel to kind of get back into a little bit of normalcy?
Feels a lot better because last year we didn't play very many games, so it feels good to be able to be back in full swing of how we've played before.
Yeah, just like Kelsey said, I just feel like even like in practice, like we have way more people at practice that actually want to be there, get there on time. Like we're all just there because we all want to. Basically, we're all chasing that one dream, which is to win conference, and finally get a ring for coaching and us.
Then Kelsey, you mentioned earlier that about the young team you have. Do you kind of, in regards to being kind of the leader, you're the only upperclassman on the team. Do you kind of thrive off that?
Yeah, well, it's not very hard because the younger ones are always there, ready to work. So it makes my job a lot easier, I guess. But being the oldest one, I gotta lead them and show them the roles and stuff that we have to do on and off the floor.
So and then Raegan, are you kind of more comfortable this year? Last year was kind of a crazy year, as I mentioned, but then this is your second year in the program. Is there a little more comfort level this year?
Honestly, last year I was comfortable. Like last year, I don't know. When I thought of college basketball, I thought it was gonna be speeding up and stuff like that. But the whole shot clock and stuff like that never really messed with me. But I will say this year I am more comfortable. We are finding our chemistry finally and building up as a team from last year to now.
And then Raegan, we talked about earlier with CC. Do you feel like you have to kind of transform into more of a scoring role?
Yes, I do, actually. And actually, that's what I've been working on in practice and stuff like that, breaking on my jumpers, driving to the goal, also doing what I love, which is rebounding and passing, but as well working on my jump shots and stuff like that.
How's kind of practice going for you guys? It's a little different, a little better than last year, I suppose, considering COVID and everything. But overall, how's practice going for you guys?
Well, we bring the energy every day, and that's what really helps. But we've just been, working together as a team and supporting each other and encouraging each other.
Just like Kelsey said, just trying to get in there and work each and every day. Even if it's on weekends, we got to get in there and work so we could be our best whenever it counts.
Then schedule, you play some difficult games. You guys play your first Division I opponent in a few years. What's it going to be like to play some Division I competition this year?
It'll be a good experience for mainly the younger ones because I played against D1s, but it'll be a good experience for us to come together with a better team than us and actually work together and find that rhythm.
Yeah, just like Kelsey said, I just feel like that will make us work even harder because we know for a fact they're seen as better than us because they're D1, but at the same time, at any given night they can be beaten. So that's what I'm just
Anything else you want to add?
No,
Thank you guys.
You're welcome.